but I would say the key word for online Tekken these days on PC is sweaty.
Yes.
Everybody will body you in some online Tekken now.
Yep. Oh, we're getting ready to start. That's what I want to see.
All right, get ready for the next battle.
Okay, let's see who the other character is. That's the other part of the mystery. Oh, Miguel. Okay. Yeah, recently, what's the word I'm looking for?
Got some buffs, you know?
Oh yes, my man's got buffs. Oh yes,
Mr. T-Rex arms now has like the Dulcim reach a little bit. I mean,
yeah, well, yeah, you just
it is better.
Yes, my man's cannot be stepped. Cannot. Ooh.
So this matchup, Miguel, I would say, has some decent tools in the neutral, but Master Raven has amazing evasion and movement if she can use that.
Yes,
right?
and that's something that I believe Miguel has always struggled with. It's just these characters that can kind of, quote unquote, negate your moves, like that.
Oh, that evasion. Okay, that's a classic Master Raven trap. That was the quarter circle forward 3 into back turn, where she does the flip kick. And then once she does that, she has many attacks from back turn.
Yes, back turn is one of her most important stances. Something unique to her is that she cannot turn around back turn like other characters, so she has to rely on that parry to make herself safe.
So it's a very high risk, high reward type situation for her, but she has many options. Miguel,
that is +1. Oh my god, he pressed the button. Oh, that's a new move.
So, BMGF, please explain to me what Master Raven's doing when Miguel tries to attack, but his moves keep whiffing. What is that called?
My man's just crushing.
He's hitting the backswing.
Oh, the backswing. Oh, you're talking about backswings. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could call that a backswing. But hers is actually +1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're downstairs.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
No combos.
Looks like Lazy takes that one. He took the balcony break combo and got some huge damage off of that. That was great.
Okay.
That's what I would consider sort
so
of
I immediately see that Lazy is going to try to start offense, and Omega Bitch says no. I am going to press a button that will then negate whatever you're trying to do. So hopefully Lazy is able to pick up on that and maybe delay their offense a little more.
Yeah, you as the attacker have to pick and choose carefully what attacks to come in with against evasive characters like this. If you get hit out of your stuff, that's on you, man.
Ooh, that is not a natural combo, so he must have woken up with a button.
I'm wondering, Master Raven looking like Serena Williams over here, about to.
Oh, I thought it was the other one, something O'Hara.
Osaka.
Yeah, Osaka. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the Naomi Osaka.
Yeah. I thought that's what I was looking at.
I guess it's up to interpretation. But now she put in that work. She's about to win Wimbledon. Oh, yo, she's playing soccer, not tennis.
Man, that is anime.
Yup.
That is mad anime.
Yo, where was she carrying that sword the whole time?
Oh yeah, right. The tennis player by day, ninja by night.
Yo, let's go.
Okay. It was two rounds. Pretty back and forth, but it felt like the Raven player was pretty much.
Don't forget to skip Vic.
Yeah. Pretty much on lead most of the time.
I agree.
You know, it seems
in control.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like Lazy is too knowledgeable on the matchup. Usually, when that happens, the best thing you could either do is play extremely lame and just try to gather as much knowledge as you can, especially given that it is a long set, or play hyper offense and not let them breathe or think about anything, so that hopefully their lack of your character's knowledge outweighs your lack of theirs.
Exactly. The best defense is a good offense.
Yes, especially in Tekken 7. Pressing buttons.
Press them buttons. I mean, that's what they're there for, right?
Yep. And then Miguel does have a above average backdash too, so he is able to negate a lot of stuff, because Raven does have very weak range in a lot of her moves.
Sure.
She has to rely on using her lows or using the
Crouch
her
dash.
snake dash stance to like really extend the range of some of her moves. So
Which her full crouch down forward 3, I believe, or 3+4 is extremely far reaching for a low.
yes,
She can make it go very far with the extended snake dash. But nice combo.
Mix-ups.
Also, Master Raven's wall damage is absurd. It always has been, and it continues to be. So it is in Lazy's best interest to not get hit near the wall.
Unless she takes you there, because she also has great wall carry.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying, avoid it at all costs. You know?
Yes. Actually, speaking of Master Raven, this character does have some really unique properties that other characters don't have. Like her down forward 4 is a 15 frame mid that only launches on crouchers.
That's correct.
That's super interesting. And her down forward 1 is, I believe, 0, but also 14 frames.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, ninja. What a whip punish. That's what I want to see. No conversion for the wall combo.
The wall combo. Got hit by the down forward 4 for her.
Oh my god.
Oh, he avoided the
ringer.
unblockable on the back, but of course she's got the parry from the back. How's it gonna end?
Well, that was the armor move, but yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I wonder, because the vast majority of armor moves, like I'd probably say like 99% of the armor moves in the game, activate at frame 8, the armor. So, but I wonder if hers is one of the ones that, if hers is one of the ones that activates at 6 frames, because she is back turn.
That is possible. Yeah, a good strategy against the Master Raven that likes to go back turn and abuse the armor move is to just do a generic low, like down 4, or down back 4, depending on your character, because power
in Miguel's case, he has to do down back 3+4.
Gotcha. Power crushes are beat by lows. Universally.
Yes. Especially in back turn, either low jabs or generic low kicks tend to beat a lot of back turn character stuff. It's up to the back turn character to make the read and do a slower move to go over the low.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, Megavision kind of just ran over Lazy that game.
Yes.
He is like putting him in the ninja mix. He's keeping him, disoriented with all the teleporting and the flipping as we expected. So I'm interested to see what Lazy's adjustment is. Maybe he'll try a different character.
Yes. And I do know that Sean Dude is playing in the same room, so I'm sure he's giving Lazy some really good pointers. Having a live coach is always a good thing.
That is true.
Something that is not really common for offline settings, but I know a lot of people are very sensitive about that topic.
Right. Luckily, this is not a Tekken World Tour event.
Yes.
Which I believe the official rule is you're allowed to have one coach, but I think
one coach for 1 minute between rounds. Yes. Between games. Sorry. Yeah.
Hey guys, don't forget to enter the raffle, ! Enter or ! Ticket will get you in there. $20 gift certificate to TGZ is on the line. I don't know if Benny has entered yet, but hopefully he won't, because that guy wins them all. But back to you guys.
Thanks,
right. Back to the match. Oh, look at that. He purposely picked the infinite stage. That's going to be really interesting, because he wasn't trying to do movement earlier. But because he picked this, maybe he's trying to really hone in on that.
Nah, he's just trying to vibe to the music. This is the godlike soundtrack. Let's go.
Well, it's a darker stage. Doesn't it have a different soundtrack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe
I like this one.
Oh, you like this one? I mean, the day one is quite the banger.
Oh, for sure. It still goes to that song at the end, though.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that.
I did not.
Oh, he had the right read on the whiff down back 2-1 from Master Raven, but the whiff punish missed, unfortunately.
Oh
no! Oh no!
Man, that does a lot of damage. Oh no, he dropped the combo.
You know if Master Raven is losing, she's going for the quarter circle forwards.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! He is not He did not hesitate to throw that out. Oh, the fakes are coming out.
Oh, see? I'm telling you, the Raven player does not want to get
there we go.
Hold buttons.
He said, yeah, right? He said, okay, you don't want to let me press buttons? Check out this back one. I'm going to press. Wow, the biggest brain. He picked an infinite stage and he rushed that man down.
Right.
Big brain. You thought I was gonna play defense? Hold that.
Nah.
Let's go.
Oh, that is punishable, but you know. Okay. You can't. You gotta take the hit grounded whenever she does
Hit
that.
him with the breakdance flips.
Ninjas.
Yup,
Oh,
ninja
throws. Give me that leg.
Ooh, perfected. And Tekken throws are pretty sick.
Yes. Oh. Oh.
Oh, with the flip.
Man, you could tell that got big frame advantage. Man, he just threw that out and he got rewarded for it. Let's go.
Yes. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. With the beat. Oh, let's see if it's
That's
got the
always been
4-4-3
a
combo.
Raven classic. 4-4-3 for the whiff punish. Or the Hail Mary. Skateboards. Oh, bruh!
Oh, wow. Knocked out of the air with the rage strike.
Oh no! Oh no! We throwing
That's
out the
a
unblockables
classic.
now?
Hey, I mean, that is a legit strategy.
It
of,
is.
Are you awake or are you not awake? If we asked everyone in the chat to raise their hand if they even knew what that move was, it would be a silent. It would be, you know, like
Crickets.
Yeah, crickets. Exactly.
Crickets. Yes.
You can't know until you've seen it before.
Man, that was hype, but I'm also getting hyped that my wings are about to get here. Yeah!
Getting the power up delivered directly
yes.
to you. So if I'm lazy, what am I doing right now? Because he seemed to have something. He's starting something up in the last game, right? But Omega is just closing out. He's confident in his game plan. He's pressing the buttons, and sometimes they're hitting, other times they're not. But he's always clutching it out in the end.
Yes. Like I said, I'm hoping that they give me 1 second. I have to go get my wings. Be back in a second.
Yep. No, you're good. All right. So yeah, in this last situation, right? Lazy can either switch characters, try something completely new, take one chance with that, and then potentially switch back to Miguel, or he can stick it out. It might be a little late. Oh, go ahead.
Do you think he'll switch?
If I were him, I would switch now. If not last game, obviously, but I would switch now if ever in the set.
Yeah, I guess it's 3-0, so makes sense.
Yep. And he's stuck with his guns, so. Which,
I mean, I guess
you know,
he wants to roll with his character, you know?
yeah, you know, he's got the knowledge built up from the past couple of games and the muscle memory, etc. So I think he can still do it with Miguel, but he just has to be more careful. He clearly has some matchup inexperience against Master Raven.
Gotta tighten up that defense.
Yeah.
So part of the interruption, but you know, I'm back here. You know, seeing wow, that was a hop kick from so far.
Yeah, he's having a problem approaching. That's the main issue, right? Once he's in, he's hitting her, but
yes,
you know, she can get out a couple of different ways.
offense. Every time the Raven player is just doing something to get out of the situation, and the Miguel player is not adjusting to that. Oh no, that's a free hit. Oh my goodness. Oh, actually,
So-
I just remembered. It's not the backswing blow that's plus. It's the second hit of the backswing blow.
Right.
The mid.
Oh, good hop kick. But yeah, that backswing blow has been... So in order to beat that, you have to make the read of doing a slightly slower, further reaching move to hit them as they move backwards.
Yes.
You can't just press jab when you're plus, otherwise the backswing blow specifically will avoid those types of things.
Yes. You very know well from a lot of experience that that's how you beat the backswing blows.
Yes, sir.
If they got a backswing blow, they will use it.
Hey, why not? You got the move, you use the move. But yeah, I mean, Omega Vision really just running through Lazy right now.
Yes. Oh, too many.
Yep. There's very little time to download information now. You kind of got to go in, my man. Wow. Now he's doing the gymnastics routine on him. Oh, he hit him with the Naomi Osaka. That's why I'm calling that.
You're right. Let's
Hit him
go.
with the Naomi Osaka. Let's go.
Dude, did you know she won that championship with like 7 masks on?
No. That's
Yeah, dude. That's insane. What a beast.
like simultaneously. You're saying?
Yes, all 7 masks. She was wearing 7 masks.
You're telling me she geared up like she was about to do a raid, and she put on all the different masks, to protect against.
Yes, most definitely. Getting all the status aids.
Hey guys, don't forget to enter that raffle. Exclamation point enter, $20 gift certificate to TGZ. If you guys aren't familiar with them, they've been the home of the Arizona fighting game community since 2012, 2013, sometime around there. And they've been gracious enough to give us some gift cards to give away every episode that we have here. So make sure to show them some love. Visit their online store. Go visit their store if you're comfortable. Get some T-shirts from them. They got some dope stuff there. So, but go ahead, guys.
Yep. No, I echo everything that Abe just said. The gaming zone is heart of our local AZFGC community. All the different games met there in better times, and now we still have like that relationship with the staff. Obviously, the location itself is still open in Tempe, and I believe there's one in. There's another one. I forget where, but I'll get that.
Chandler, maybe.
In a bit. I think it's Chandler or something like that.
Okay.
It's in Gilbert.
You can,
Gilbert. That's what. Okay, that's what it was.
Thank you. But,
Oh, switch it to the double chip.
There. Yo, let's go.
Okay.
You can purchase games physically from them if you feel comfortable. So please check them out. But here we go. Potential last game. Oh, yo! Right in with the electricity.
Starting off immediately.
Yeah, this is
Oh, 1-1. 1-1. Must be a Mishiba player. 1-1.
Right?
Oh.
Hey, it's like we said before. If he's got to use it.
Oh, yes. That is punishable, I believe. Not sure how much.
So, I'm liking the electricity out of Lazy. The only issue is that move is a high. And
yes, and higher highs are not working.
Right.
Oh, no, caught him ducking.
Omega has shown us anything. It's that he will use moves that crush or avoid just about anything.
Yes. Oh, that was a cool kick.
Yeah, that's a nice combo to the wall. Oh, almost got the wall splat.
Ninja stuff.
Oh,
no.
Gosh, that was a sick read. He specifically surfboarded the whiff punish for the electric. That was pretty sick.
Yes.
Okay, he's stepping to the left. That's the correct way against Mishima's. Man. Flipping through.
Oh, no.
This really is a gymnastics routine at this point. He's gone on both sides of the character, and that is a perfect.
Man, was that not 2 perfects in a row? Oh, no.
I believe so.
Man, that was a quick
Division
5-0.
wins.
Jesus.
Yeah, 5-0. Over Lazy.
GG's might.
I respect the respects.
Yes.
With the GGs.
Yeah, with the GGs.
You guys' thoughts on what Lazy can do to clean some stuff up for his next match?
He just whenever you're playing long sets or even short sets, really, you have to look at how your opponent's responding to your offense or defense. So that's something he was not doing. He just kept pressing the same offense that he's normally used to. So the Raven player just had no reason to stop doing the evasive moves or whatever.
Yeah, along the lines of what VM Jeff was saying, you need to adjust the attacks you're using depending on the character, the opponent, and you could see like the way certain moves were whiffing or the timings, right? Like Omega actually whiff punished Lazy's electric with this dive kick, which requires setup. So Omega was going deeper into the matchup of figuring out timings, and Lazy was just trying to apply basic offense. And it didn't work.
Yep.
I got you.
I do wonder why they decided on changing to double gen. That's something that I see a lot. People talk about is or think that they need to change their character when it's really a lot of the time your own personal move choice and whatnot. So
right, your
probably
habits,
not a good
your
idea
timings.
to even probably not a good idea to ever switch characters unless you have a very specific thing you're looking for.
Yeah, matchups exist, in Tekken, obviously, just like in any game, but understanding the fundamentals of the game really is what separates your average player from your stronger player. That's how you have someone like and this is an extreme example, but that's how you have someone like Rangchu, who won a Tekken World Tour event with Panda. Like, Panda's moves are generally trash when you look at just the frame data and the reach, but using movement, which is universal to everyone, effectively, and understanding like how to apply those moves in situations, that's how he won, right? And that's just years of experience and practice.
Yep. All right. I'm wondering
We're about
if
to get
Death Star's about ready to get this main set going.
we're about to get them in here. For the time being, guys, last chance to enter in the raffle for the $20 gift certificate to TGZ. Exclamation point enter on no spaces. Exclamation point enter into the chat on Twitch. That'll get you into the raffle there. I'll give you guys another minute.
Oh, I appreciate that minute because I definitely needed it.
And then we'll draw our first winner for today. We're going to do one now, and then we'll do one at the end of the next set, the first to 10, the main event. And that is, who is it? Huggy's Pull-Ups, right? Versus...
oh, yes,
versus
that absolutely...
Sean.
That's not in game, but with his name, but that should be what we show on stream.
You
Huggy's
know the
Pull-Ups.
lore. Abe knows the lore.
Yeah, I guess the story goes that he lost the rights to use FTR Death Star in a money match, which I think is, honestly, when I heard it, a dope-ass money match to do. But he's fighting for the right to be able to use it again. Am I correct?
I would have to ask the owner of his name.
That's pretty much it. So it got he had I swear 3 to 4 chances, maybe 5, to get his name back in first to 10 sets versus one of our better players, Ray. He unfortunately lost all of them.
Oh shit.
The last one they played, it was even the more tragic one because Ray said, "I will random select character every single time," and he still couldn't clutch it out.
I do remember that.
So unfortunate, dude. Oh my goodness. And I was cheering for him too. Like, I really wanted him to win, especially because it was against the Feng too. It's like, do not lose the Feng. Please don't lose the Feng. And oh man, it happened. But he's here. He's ready to redeem himself and get back the name. That's my name. I want it. I got the deed.
Let's raffle here real quick, guys. The winner of the first one is whoever this is going to be. Punker! What's up, Nick? Get yourself a $20 TGZ gift certificate. And I'm about to start the next one, so you guys go ahead and enter as quickly as you can, and we'll draw at the very end. Hold on, let me get to it.
Oh yeah, I'm in there.
And boom, the next one is up. Exclamation point, enter, gets you into this raffle. $20 gift certificate, TGZ. Let me... all the guys in the lobby there?
Yes,
They are in the lobby.
And they're ready to go.
Oh no, they did it wrong.
I don't know why he skips.
yeah, it's all good.
You're playing, my guy.
All right. The players, I don't know if anybody can hear me or whatever, but you guys are clear to go ahead and start. You guys are good.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sean Dude says he is ready in all caps. As Sean Dude
all
does.
caps.
I can hear that. I can
Very
hear
loud. My bad, I didn't skip that one. But yeah, there you go. They should be good to go.
Oh. Interestingly enough, we're about to see another Miguel. Or maybe, he does play a couple different characters, but Miguel's supposed to be the main.
I do enjoy seeing Huggies Pull-Ups Miguel when he's in the zone. This is the Miguel that jumped onto our scene it seems like 6 years ago now, and he was beating up some of our better players just from the get-go on launch. This is actually before you had moved out here, VMGF. He was beating up me. He was beating up Sepulvedagen.
Man, that's
he
wild.
was just beating everybody up with that Miguel.
With Miguel too. Miguel was kind of poo-poo for the longest time.
This is Fated Retribution, and right when the game came out on consoles.
Yeah.
And he forced me to go in the lab, bro.
Oh, I remember you were telling me some lore that you asked. I think it was Help Me or one of the Koreans.
No. So here's the lore behind this. I'll explain. I used to go to a lot of tournaments, as many of you know, and I was at, I believe it was a NorCal tournament, NCR, or something like that. And I just ran into someone who was like, "Yeah, Miguel, easy. You just do X, Y, and Z to beat him." So I heard that, and I said, "Excuse me, explain a little bit more." And that is where I started learning, Miguel's weaknesses.
Oh, slam him down.
All right, here we go. Main event. And
Yes,
he
main
starts
event.
out with a tackle. Yes.
Wait, immediately.
Let's go. Put
Without
him down on the
hesitation.
ground. Sean Dude said, "We're playing my game now." Oh, counter
Oh.
hit. Oh, nice
Oh.
follow up.
The stare down.
Yes, I
Oh,
love
that
it.
is launch punishable.
We don't care. We throwing the buttons out. Oh, great punish.
Oh, no.
On the Savage down 4-2.
Oh, you see how he's standing there? Oh. Oh.
The stalking. He's stalking him with the VTS, and he missed.
Yes, that boy looking like a bear. Oh! You see how immediately that was the ghettoest of backswing blows.
He said, "Pow." Yep.
Oh.
Oh, in the back. You got the backwards
Oh, no.
combo.
Combo drop,
Okay.
but he still got good
Oh,
damage.
into the wall.
Whoa! Tekken 7.
Unfortunate. The T-Rex arms
Oh,
return.
no.
Oh, wow. Wow, the clippage. I'm not sure what's clipping more, my audio levels or people in this game. Oh my.
Toma! Oh, no. Uh-oh. What's the mix?
Oh, great.
He wanted to keep him at the wall.
Slap that boy in the wall. No break. Oh, the tackle setup. Man, Sean
Toma.
Dude is driving this car right through the gas station. He's not pausing.
Yep.
All right, we're on the top floor.
No stepping. Oh, tackle. What?
Break on the wall.
Wow, that was a
Throw.
great. Yeah. Damn. I'm just realizing we're very different timings.
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah.
Wonder how that happened.
Oh, put him down. Yeah, I think I'm quite a bit ahead of you.
Yes. When you said tackle and I saw him like go for a throw, I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you want to see if there's a way to fix that, or if we should go to the Discord to do that, because it is definitely different timings with the commentators.
Yeah, they get a little distinct.
I have no idea. I don't know if it's part of the game or what.
I'm trying to think. You know what? I'll since you're in the computer, if you can stream it to the Discord, and we'll watch it on the Discord. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Can you stream it to yourself? Like stream it on the Discord and we can watch you, and then you'll still be streaming it from the same computer you are, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't know how much of a bitch that is to do.
I suppose we can maybe see if for one match the game gets resynced up, because the first few sets we were all fine.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just a one match issue.
Oh, okay.
So let us see.
He does have the stream set up though on the Discord. So okay. Yeah. So I've got both up. So when they're ready, I guess whichever one is closer to synced up, I'll just follow that one, right?
Yeah. So we'll just both move to the Discord stream.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest. That way we're both synced up. But apologies, I didn't skip. Man, it's pretty instant.
You guys like what you saw in that first match from Sean Dude?
Oh,
From
hell
both of them,
yeah.
honestly, they
was hype.
both was scrapping.
Yes. That's what you want to see in a main card. You want to see people throwing punches, fighting. Hopefully there'll be some adaptation this game. But yeah, I love it. Just seeing the initial tackle from Sean Dude. That's what I wanted to see.
Yes.
He's going for it.
Immediately.
What did I tell you about Pocket Sand? What did I tell you?
Oh
about
yes,
it?
he is testing. He is he doing that hacker stuff, trying to install the rootkits. Trying to grab intelligence. Doing some social engineering.
Exactly. He's fishing with a PH.
With the PH.
Yes.
Is he about to doctor this man? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, he picked this stage. I wonder why. It's a little long, and it's not like Miguel has the best wall carry. So, but, you know,
this
maybe.
stage has one of the most godlike soundtracks in the game. Wait for the beat to drop. That's why I
wait
picked
for
it,
it to
honestly.
drop. One of the better reasons to pick a stage, really, is the music. You know, gotta hype yourself up.
Oh, they both slapping each other on the head. All right, Sean Dude loves him some down 1+2 with Marduk. That move has pretty good evasion of highs, and it gives him a launch. So.
Ooh, proper punishes on everything. I like it. Oh, stop the head. Oh, Stoma. Shoulder barge.
Oh, nice.
Wow, neutral hop kick.
That looks sick. Oh, he's popping off. That's what all those extra hop kicks were for sure. Sean Dude attacking the feet. Good block on the string. Oh, anti-air forward 1+2 from Sean Dude. Let's go.
Oh my god. That is punishable. That mid is punishable. Oh, that is +5. Oh.
The down 4 to close it out. That is that's a classic Marduk round ender.
Yes. It is a 14 frame low that is unparryable. So
yes,
cheap.
Sir, that's a knee.
Oh no! Oh no! That move is really hard to punish, actually.
Oh, the spear.
Yeah, the 4-4-3-2.
Oh, 4-4-3-2. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, setup time. I bet you setup time. Oh.
Oh, back into the tackle mount. Good break on the mount. Okay, Huggies. Oh,
why would you go for that when you were behind him?
Right? He had his side, and he did the slowest move possible. Hate to see it.
You hate to see it. But, you know, to me, that tells me something about...
side step hop kick.
Yes. So that tells me something about his decision-making is that he is going to step and commit to something. He's not reacting to what the opponent is doing.
Right.
So that tells me a lot about... Yes.
It's a very difficult thing to do the step reacts, especially online.
Yes. Oh.
Which is where, you know, Huggies pull-ups did start his careers online for sure.
Oh yeah, I remember he said some of the most gormless stuff like, well, if you're playing online, you should turn on the in-game practice mode delay function to practice. I'm like, oh boy.
Well, that honestly, actually, no, in this day and age, that's honestly not a bad idea.
maybe nowadays, but
yeah, in this day and age, that's not a bad idea. Back in the day, that sounded crazy, right? Because like, who's gonna play online? Online tournaments are dumb.
Vic.
Like now, it's all we have.
Yes, sir.
I got a guy in the chat says 500 more bits if VMGF says that Vermilion Gate's OST is amazing.
I mean, it's really okay. You know what? It is amazing. I'm a hit the yeah. It's amazing.
Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes.
You know.
The jazz is fire. That's the jazz theme. Yeah. So
start off how you thought it would, 2-0?
Well,
yeah.
okay. So I can tell you my prediction was 10-2 on Sean Dude's favor. That was my prediction. But maybe if he doesn't lose, like, say, another 2 games in a row, then I can see him do better. Because this is going to be very momentum based, I'm pretty sure.
Do better. So you're saying 10-1, 10-0?
No, not Sean Dude. I'm saying, like, if Huggies doesn't lose the next 2 games, then he might do better than 10-2.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I know he can play solid if he needs to.
Right. Yeah, the key, honestly, for Huggies is to not let it get to him, right? Just stay in control of the emotions. Because Tekken is a very tilting game, especially when you play a character like Marduk. If you get hit by a tackle setup and you die seemingly instantly, you might just want to turn off the game or turn off your brain.
Yes.
Don't do either one. You gotta keep fighting.
You gotta fight they might be Onga, but you must remain stronger.
Yes.
Oh Jesus. Alrighty,
Okay.
let's just see ya. At the beginning of the round, that is so big brain. He just did a two throw. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Something going on. Uh-oh. Espérate.
I see a little,
Wait a
maybe
minute.
desync.
Oh no. Are they? What's
Are
going
you
on?
watching? You're watching the same thing as me, right? It looks like they might have desynced.
Oh, is that what the case is? Okay. I'm looking at the Discord stream and it.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, something weird happened. Okay. Let's see.
All right.
Okay,
They're
let's
back
calm
on
down.
the,
Man,
yeah, they're back.
that's wild. I really tried to interpret that throw as something like super sick, and and it hella wasn't.
Oh, that was an accident?
Yes, no, I think something happened. They're just gonna reset right now. Something happened. I'm not sure what it is, but
Or malfunction.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
So, am I counting this one?
no.
No, that is not.
Yeah, so something happened. I'm not quite sure what.
All right. Well, while I'm here, guys, don't forget to enter the raffle for the TGZ gift card. Not like it's gonna matter because the person who just entered right now a minute ago was actually Benny himself. So everybody go home. Enter, exclamation point, enter. That'll get you into the raffle, $20 gift card at TGZ. Yeah, hopefully the controller problem is fixed. I guess he's jumping out and jumping back in.
Yeah, he had to restart.
Yeah.
His controller
Okay.
must have.
Interesting.
Some
He's
malware
probably
in
thinking
his
to
machine.
himself like, I didn't win with enough perfects, so something must be going wrong with my controller.
I gotcha. I do want to take a minute just to shout out not only to TGZ, of course, for the gift cards, but Rock Ninja Arts does a lot of the stuff. He did our latest logo there. A lot of layouts. Been working with this guy Jelani. He's awesome dude for years. Hit him up. Need some work done. I'm pretty sure I know he's been busy for the last few weeks, but if you need something done, I'm sure he can get it done for you. Good price, good dude. Yeah, I guess we'll wait till Sean jumps back in here, guys. But yeah, go ahead.
I mean, we'll have to see. So, okay, I know there was accidental throw and everything, but the fact that he got hit by that is telling me that he's maybe not looking for certain things,
You already know Sean, dude. Even though he said, "Oh, my bad," like whatever. Even if I don't think that was not a legitimate issue that he's having, but you do know that he took that information from.
Most definitely.
From
Yeah.
that one interaction of the match, right?
Oh,
That's
yes.
just what competitive people do.
Oh yes,
So
every single bit of information. And you see, I always loved seeing, like, for example, Anakin do it. Is that every time he won or lost a match, and they're sitting next to each other in a top 8 setting, he always leans back and stares at his opponent. He's looking for any single bit of cue to say, like, "Oh, okay, you get a little angry when I do this low, huh? Okay, or you don't like it when I throw you in this situation, huh? Okay, let me start doing that more." A lot of people, you see it a lot in what's it called, in like poker. People have a lot of tells for how they react to things that happen across, right? And so, those are things that you can always use. And even though it is online, you can still see things based on their gameplay, right? You can see, are they moving less than they normally are? Are they pressing more buttons than usual? Are they hop kicking a little more? You can still see those things in their gameplay.
Yeah, that's a really important Tekken skill in general. I believe it was like Cody or something that said, if you watch, certain players play, right, they'll start off with like maybe 10 backdashes or something, and you're like, why are they doing that? It's not moving them any further away after a certain point. But that's true, but they're actually watching how you respond to it. They want to know, are you going to run in on me when the match starts? Or are you going to slowly approach? Or are you going to keep space? So it's about getting that information, that download.
Oh, he joined and left.
Sean, dude, mixing us in the...
Oh, yeah, he did the backswing blow. He came in and came out. Oh, he's using movement. He is using movement in the lobby. Oh. That's so funny.
Maybe that's the controller. It's like mashing the back button or something.
He did say his 3 and 4 got stuck.
Oh no.
So funny because he's a Marduk player.
Yeah, right? Because he tackle. Too much tackling, dog.
Yeah, right? Oh man, that is too funny. That's the actual case.
Oh man. Is that his Rayjar too?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, that'd be funny too. Oh man.
Okay, looks like he's back in
Oh man. These
He's
they
like
write themselves.
on his
Right.
own
The jokes
shit.
write themselves.
Marduk players,
Oh
man.
man. Oh, that's too good.
All right. So the official score is 1-0, right?
2-0.
2-0.
2-0?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Alright. Well, you know, this might have been a blessing in disguise for Huggies because he's got like a good extra minute or two to really think about what happens.
Yes, because
what he
some
lost
people do that. Some people try to realize that, oh no, my man's got a little too much momentum. Maybe I need to use the restroom, or oh, he asking him what stage do you want to get your ass beat? Oh my goodness, that man is confident.
Yo, I just hit him with the question mark for random selects because it doesn't matter, B.
Because it doesn't matter.
So you're gonna catch these boots on any stage.
Tackle reaches just as far, no matter what. You know.
That's true.
Okay, maybe he'll message him in the thing and not put it in the text, but we'll see. I mean, it's a brand new match. I don't think it really. Oh yeah, right. He did lose, so he gets the stage.
Right, a loser should be able to pick, but things got a little messed up. But yeah, we're rectifying it right now, so we're getting back in there. It is 2-0 Sean Dude over Huggies pull-ups. And he picks an infinite stage. Okay.
Well, it's random, but
Oh, he did pick random. You're right.
I think Miguel's wall stuff isn't exceptional per se, but I'm sure he would prefer walls, right?
I think most characters generally do, including Miguel.
Yeah. I know
However-
Marduk doesn't particularly care. He's gonna
Right.
get his big Danny no matter what.
So the way, and this is very great with
What a
punish.
punish!
FTR to see, he just needed a moment. But I was gonna say, Sean Dude uses the tackle as a gap closer, or to punish you for trying to make too much space.
Yes.
He will force you to break tackle if you run too much, just like that.
Like that. Just like that. Yes. Oh, give me the leg.
All right, that was
Down
the
four?
extra damage.
Yep. I knew I would have hop kicked delayed so much there. The round ender.
Yep.
Ooh.
Good side step. You got a weird float on that.
Wow, that beat the hop kick? That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't think he got in the air.
Ooh. Offense.
Oh, good block. Nope. Launch on the down four. He didn't mean to block that.
Or even a punish.
Right.
Oh. Wow!
Good hop kick. He said, "You're gonna duck in my face. You're gonna eat this hop kick, bro."
Uh-oh. But that's some information gathering too.
Yep.
Oh, backswing blow.
Interesting
Tackle.
use of the. I think that's like the caged bear or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, another hop kick. I am not taking any.
Hey. If it works, oh, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
Oh, nice. The
Toma.
BTS 1+2. Oh, we got him with the double arm chop.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
What? Oh, careful now. Careful now.
All right. He's playing
The round
defense.
ender. So no, you get punished. Oh
Yeah.
no, he doesn't know. Oh,
Oh,
no, the round ender.
Round 4.
Sean, dude, down fours his way to victory once again.
Toma.
Oh, right in the back of the head. Dang, he had to roll. He doesn't even know where he is. He's disoriented. He got hit in the head too hard.
Oh.
Yo, with the beat drop, my man's I 4-1 him in the dome.
I know. Blah. Oh, bring it back down. Take a guess.
Broke the. Yep, good guess. Broke the tackle.
Stop. Oh,
The up forward ones are landing.
I know. That boy's Superman punching. Uh-oh, mix.
Sean
Mix.
is going in with a crazy Oki. Oh, he's used the raise drive.
Okay, he got the round, but he could have well punished that.
That was an excellent low. Avoided the grounded attacks first.
Yeah, he's taking new life. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, look at the backdash. He has some movement. Oh, okay. Sean, dude,
run up
messed
parry on the
his-
wake up.
I think he meant to do down forward one, and he might have gotten like a throw.
Yeah, that's a.
Because that is the setup there,
mistake.
right?
Yeah. Oh, I definitely know that's a setup. I got hit by that so many times. Toma.
Yep.
Oh,
and
no,
that's-
you gotta bring out the strings. That's what I want to see. Boy,
So
turning
it's
in
just
one
like we said before, right? If you can't get things going with defense, turn it up on offense. And Huggy's
Oh,
pull-ups
yes.
really did that.
And I'm liking it.
He's forcing him to respect his space. If you're going to get up in my face and try to VTS, you are going to get hop kicked, my man. Do not forget it.
So, and partially that was because Sean Dude did delay his offense a little too much.
Right.
So, let's see if he changes that up.
But yeah, FTR Death Star on the trajectory to make this a much more drawn out set. It's not looking like it's going to be a blowout, which is good.
Yes, that's what I
Nobody
want to
wants to see that.
Are you allowed
I
to
didn't.
call him our guest star?
I'm sorry?
Oh, my fault. No, that was a slip of the tongue.
Oh, the slip of the tongue, yeah.
I owe Springtrap 50 cents.
Oh, is that what it is? 50 cents per thing?
That's the
Okay.
that's the swear jar.
The swear jar. Okay. Maybe he's taking a time to think. Or he just forgot that he got to press the button. But, you know, hopefully he doesn't forget the punishes. That's the important one.
Right. All of his brain power is going towards Tekken. Everything else is secondary
Yes.
at this moment.
Yes.
Man, it is a shame we can't get the concentration face cameras. Some Tekken concentration
dude,
faces are
those are
great.
so good, dude.
People's tongues be hanging out. They don't be knowing what they're doing. They look like that one King alternate outfit where it's a stupid jaguar with the floppy
I know what
tongue.
you're talking about too.
Every
Yeah.
time I see that outfit, I get furious. I'm like, oh man, that looks so stupid. I already know this guy is going to be doing some gormless setups.
Oh,
if he's
yes.
wearing that.
The classic King stuff is to do forward 1, -5, and still step. Oh my goodness. that is the thing that irritates me so much.
That's what does it for you.
For some reason, just because, like, man, they really thought that thing being
All right,
-5
I have a
is.
question. Where on earth did Marduk throw that car that it didn't break something in this like 1,000-year-old castle?
Bruh. Maybe
Where
it was
did
a
it go?
paper mache car. He
Right,
just
yeah.
he just does it to make himself like seem stronger.
Oh, where he's like a luchador. He had like a crazy what are those things called that you beat up? But yeah.
You saw how he dashed up into him and scuffed them shoes? God damn!
Hey.
Wait, Tom! Oh, tackle
It's like
after
Jotaro
he's
said.
plus.
I can't beat your ass if I'm not close to you, man. Gotta get up and I
Most
gotta get up in the
definitely.
face.
Oh, the whip
Oh,
kick.
yeah, he is from the Church of Jotaro with the scuffing of the shoes.
You see his little stand or whatever?
Yo, he does.
Yeah.
Yo,
Walking
he's got
around.
The star plat.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
going downstairs. This
Toma.
is what we were talking about
Oh.
earlier. Everything is a combo on this stage.
Oh yes.
This is a 2-for-1 special.
Did he pick this stage? I didn't
for-
pay attention to that. I bet you he did.
Oh, you know he did.
Oh,
He
the
is
cheap
trying
stuff.
to get that
Don't-
W
Toma.
through any way possible. However, this stage does benefit Miguel too because his down back 1 now becomes a launcher.
Yes, it does, but that move is not very great in
I-
all respects. Woo! Wow! Hop kick, raw.
Great hop kick.
That's what I want to see. The disrespectful stuff. Doma. Ooh.
Wake up while standing 4. Hits.
Wow, forward roll?
Yeah, no, Sean Dude is going in on the offense because he knows that he got his, his kind of free win in the second round on the stage, and now he's got the advantage. Oh, no punish on the forward one pursuit.
Oh, the armor move. He couldn't tech that. That is free. Man.
Look
Always
at that
tech
damage.
12. Toma.
Good
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, punish that one. No launch. He probably doesn't know that's minus 15. Oh no, that one's like even more minus. Okay. Yeah, Sean Dude can kind of just do whatever he wants.
Just keep doing that, right? He's not getting punished for it.
Exactly.
It's great.
But Death Star is one hop kick away. Oh my gosh! With the raise
You better
strike,
adjust
that
for the
was
wall.
Yes.
No!
Oh, my goodness. That is
that's
a
one of those
classic
skills.
situation. You've got the win, but you have to adjust for a weird wall angle, and you don't know what to do.
Yeah, that is one of those Tekken skills that takes so long to adjust and to get
Yes.
better at. Like I for one had to just stay in training mode for like random amounts of time, just comboing. Just like wherever they land up, I'm gonna combo you from there and see if I can get the wall.
Right.
Those
And
things
it's
are
like,
very difficult to do.
There's, different angles you can hit the wall where it's the flat side, or the corner, or where there's a balcony. There's just so many situations to optimize in the game that it can drive you insane trying to always get your max damage.
Yes.
So, yeah. Sometimes just do what you can and play Oki.
Yep. Oh, my bad. Keep forgetting to skip. So, I think the round count was 3-1, but, he still has some life to him. Still
Yeah,
doing good
and
stuff.
like I said, that stage, basically you just give Sean Dude a free game, like a free round, because you're going to get hit by something that Marduk has that happens to launch on that stage, and it's going to kill you, most likely.
Yes, and that's one of those
so-
situations too where, situational awareness, where you have to you might want to adjust your combo even if you get a little less damage to break the floor because it's so much more dangerous for you than it is.
Yeah,
For
actually,
the opponent.
Sean Dude himself said this, and he's 100% right. When a grappler character, King, Armor King, Marduk, brings you to Forgotten Realm, your number one goal as not that person is to break every floor as soon as possible and turn it into bottom floor stage so that they cannot use that against you.
And the bottom stage too is also way bigger too, so it gives you more space to play.
Right.
I believe it's bigger. It might be the same size actually.
No, it's larger. It might be one of the largest areas.
Okay. Because if you
It's
think about
kind
it,
of-
the top stages are pretty large in themselves still.
Right. But yeah, the bottom is actually larger. All right. So we're back in it. Violet Systems.
So we'll definitely go back and forth between these two stages if this keeps going. Look at the carry. Oh.
Okay. Death Star fighting his way out. Oh, I love the cross shot. That was
I know, right? He's trying everything. Anything and everything. Oh, no. Come on, dog. You know he's going to punish you for that. Stop doing that.
All right. I mean, it's basically the end of the round, but also the beginning of the round. Like,
Right.
either of them can win, but, either of them will die on the next hit. So. Okay, Sean Dude playing it slow, but he's at the
He could have
wall.
finished it.
Oh, let's see him fight out. Oh, good job.
Round
by
ended.
Sean
You
Dude.
gotta look
That
for
was
those, B.
just Good Tekken, fighting his way out of the wall.
Oh,
Great punish.
no. See, that's
So,
one of
it
those
seems-
moves that you have to set up a little bit better. They have to show you that they're willing to duck before you even bother trying to do that big launcher.
Right. Yeah, that is maybe a tell that Huggies has. The Sean Dude classic. He made the read with the rage art. Stop the presses.
My man's will use rage arts too.
I wonder if he just recorded this on a VHS tape so he can watch it whenever he wants. He loves that animation, I know.
Oh.
Good punish on the down forward one from Death Star. Okay. Here we go, attacking the toads. That's what you got to do with this character.
Yeah, right.
If there are any issues Miguel has with tracking, his lows do make up for it
Yes.
a lot.
Oh, most definitely. See how he ended the combo with the I like your cut G? Like, slap the head.
Great whiff punish by Sean Dude. Down forward.
I realized that hop kick he just did there was a delay, neutral hop kick too. It's really interesting that he's going for those.
Yeah, he might just be using it as a deterrent so that Sean Dude doesn't dash in, but, you know, Sean's too smart for that. He's not doing the option select to break the double.
Good,
That
Danny.
hurts. Yes. Man, he gave him a kiss for the end of the round. Yeah, his head right up into him.
He kissed the homie good night. Oh man. So if you notice too at the end of the round there, when he hit him with the down back 2 into the flip over thing, it was a he ducked. He stayed ducking for some reason. He woke up ducking, which doesn't quite make sense.
Abe, I don't know if you know, but you're typing into the
Some demons came over him with the 6s.
God damn.
It's all good. We just want to make sure it's flowing. Speaking of demons, oh boy, Sean Dude looking like a demon himself. He better Huggies better come out with the super shotgun and start blasting this demon in front of him.
Sean Dude came straight out of Phobos with the newest demon infestation.
Uh-huh.
So the score on here in the lobby isn't reflecting things. It's 3-2, right?
4-2.
4-2. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because the two different Sean Dude had 2 wins before the
Yes.
unfortunate lobby incident.
It's
No.
4-1. Oh no.
Oh, it's 4.
Right. One of those games was the.
Oh,
Yeah.
one of those was already there. I got you.
Yeah. Oh no. Let's see how this match changes because it's starting to look a little too deja vu-ish.
Yeah, I think if he can, Huggies pull-ups really needs to just not necessarily slow it down, but he needs to stop doing risky attacks. No more of the Savage down forward 2. It's not working.
Oh,
Getting
how
off
unfortunate
every
is
time.
this? How unfortunate. The random forgotten realm.
Yeah,
Man.
that is unfortunate. But I really don't think Huggies should have picked Noctis. He has this issue of thinking it's the character. It's the
Well,
problem
okay,
when-
maybe not necessarily the character's functionalities, but maybe the habits of you as a player with that character. Because I've done that myself, and I'm sure other people do it too. Is that they don't change the character because they don't believe in the character, but because the character's giving them bad habits.
I suppose it's just that Miguel is clearly Huggy's main character. So if he has bad habits with that character, they are most likely going to carry over to.
Right, they probably will, but you know. But maybe they're just character specific as opposed to player. But you know, as we're seeing, it doesn't seem to make much of a difference.
Yeah. It
Oh,
feels
that's
like a
another thing.
wasted round.
Yeah,
to
wasted
me.
run. Yeah, game. And Sean Dude does play some Noctis, so he's gonna know how
That
to
is
punish
true.
him. Man, you get 2 of them.
Yeah. Noctis
Two of them
is
thing?
honestly, Noctis is a pretty honest character. He has some silly things, but at his core, you know, you just play defense against him. So Sean Dude has defense. That's not, you know, that's not his problem.
Okay, he's starting to tech those because he's definitely got hit by quite a few.
Okay, got a hop kick.
Oh,
Does he have any?
what?
No
Oh,
combo.
no conversions. You
He
gotta
didn't
break
even
the floors,
floor.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Sean Dude's gonna. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's gonna.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Whoa. Man, he's just
He didn't just.
freestyling
He
the combo.
didn't. Yeah, he didn't just kiss him goodnight. He tucked him in too, like with all the ground
mean,
oki.
He tried to bury him too. Tried to put him in a sarcophagus and put him at the bottom of this temple.
All right. Hopefully he takes some time between these rounds to think about what's going on.
Yeah. So I mean, like I was saying though, there was nothing I saw in that round that showed me that switching characters was going to fix Huggy's issues here, right?
Yeah.
He's still throwing out moves that are, he's still throwing out like the hop kicks and the slightly unsafe moves when he feels panicked, and he's just not defending against Marduk. That is the key issue, is your anti-Marduk defense.
Hey guys, don't forget to enter the raffle for the TGZ $20 gift card. Exclamation point enter into the Twitch chat will get you into that raffle. We will be drawing the winner at the end of this first to 10. So if you're not in it, make sure you get in now. Go ahead, guys.
Yes, sir. All right, as after I skip, we'll be getting back into it.
Yep. I wonder if he's gonna go back to Miguel or gonna pick some other random character, because I know he likes to cycle. It's either Miguel, he goes into Noctis, and then he might pick Kazumi or Lee, one of those two. But he's probably, if he's gonna pick another new character, it's gonna be Kazumi probably first. I feel like Kazumi should be able to do well against Marduk.
I think so. It's a safe bet, or she's a safe pick in these types of situations. Kazumi to me feels like a character that's designed for doing what feels right. So like if you press a button with Kazumi, it generally does what you feel like it should do if you've been playing Tekken any amount of time.
Yeah.
So
she is a very consistent character.
Right, about the execution, or am I doing the right thing? Am I in a stance right now? No. When I hit down forward 1, I slap my opponent in the face.
Fin it down forward 1 and down back 4. Okay, he went back to the Miguel, maybe try to feel something out.
Yeah, I think that's a good move too.
Yeah.
Just restart and just maybe try to make a slight adjustment on his end as far as his defense and his move choice.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice.
Oh no. I just love seeing.
Yes,
Yes.
parry, dang.
Coño, pero qué bruto eres,
Oh,
bro.
terrible.
This is a circus.
Yup, look at these scumbags throwing each other back in the wall. Oh my gosh. No punish on the headbutt.
Oh,
Great
this better hurt.
Okay. Yes.
I like your cut, G.
Okay, now that was good. That was a good Huggies round.
I know.
Just play your game,
Oh. Hope you realize. Man, you really did a hop kick there? That better not be your defense, B.
Oh no, you better get up, dude. Oh.
Oh wow.
Look at all that damage.
Must be nice.
Must
be nice. Oh, better see an adjustment.
Yeah, he's gonna hit a catty corner.
Oh, the rear. You pressed the button? Oh no!
Round 3.
That well rising 1-2 is not real. Oh.
Yeah, it's not natural, right? On normal hit.
No, it's not.
Okay, I like the timing change. On
The
down
side
forward
screen
two.
blow. Toma.
Great. He made that whiff. The down
I'm
4
liking
2-1.
the
Did you
offense.
see that?
Yes, most definitely.
That was sick. Now this is what I want to see from Huggies pull-ups. Just use your movement. Like Miguel's got pretty decent movement, right?
Mm-hmm. Pretty decent step, but for sure has above average.
He could have launched that, boy.
Oh no, he's not respecting your down back 3s. You gotta make him respect that. That's one of his best lows. Wow, that was almost big brain.
Yep. Marduk
my
got
God.
ups, boy. Oh.
Final round.
Tap the toes for the victory there.
Most definitely. Oh, he keeps doing that. He keeps doing down 3 into up forward 1. And it's not. Oh, I like the adjustment. Oh, I couldn't get it. Oh.
So. Oh no, he fell
Oh,
for the
you
setup.
gotta know.
Please, Tech. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, dude, this is. That was heartbreaking.
Man.
Sean, dude, literally snuffed the life out of his attempt to come back.
Thank you for attending my TED talk for how to play Marduk. You just finna throw.
He threw him like a sack of potatoes. That's all I have
Dog.
to say about that.
He looked like the the melee sack of the baseball sack.
Oh yeah, the
You
home
just
run
get comboed.
contest.
Yeah, you get comboed a bunch, and then like, oh, you got now high ass percentage, and then you just flick him across the stage. He looked like that.
Oh, skip the.
Yes.
Yeah, man. The only thing he was missing was the Ryu bandana.
Oh jeez. Vacuum Tekken. Oh my god, that was funny. Throwing in like Jason Voorhees.
I don't have the Twitch channel, but I'll have to check that out.
Sean dude in the chat. Oh.
Oh, but honestly, despite that heartbreaking end to the last game, I was really happy with how Huggies was doing that round. He was mixing up his mid-high-low game. He was using moves that were kind of unsafe, but I mean, you know what? If you're gonna use hop kick as your mid check, do you, man? And like
Yeah,
it works
do you?
sometimes.
But
Too.
and this is the thing too. I noticed is that like, I don't think he has his knockdown situations very well rehearsed, because there were too many times where he like got a knockdown or whatever, and he would just completely whiff. Like he just didn't know how to react to the situation.
Right, and that's scary against Marduk, because if you whiff when he's on the ground, he might slap your ankles and then put you in the attack.
And he's actually gotten that punish a couple times too. He did. So with Miguel, he would do the shoulder barge, and he would just punish it with the low get up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he picked a smaller stage. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. I guess he just wants to brawl then. Because
With the initial D helicopter in the back.
To defend against Marduk, in a smaller stage, right? Now every time he hits you, you're going to the wall. So.
Yeah. So I mean, it feels like Miguel should have an easy time for the most part versus Marduk, because he has such good offense that he should be able to kind of RTSD.
Yeah, it's true. Technically, yeah. You should be bullying Marduk whenever you get the chance. It's a mental thing of, if you're not prepared, then you're going to let Marduk play the game, and his game is not letting you play the game. So
Yes.
that is what Sean Dude is doing to perfection right now.
Most definitely.
The main issue Marduk has is that a lot of his, decent pokes or whatever, like down 4 and such, they're minus on hit and on block sometimes. And you got to take your turn after.
Big damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, he got smacked
Oh.
by 1, 2, 4. Let's go. Yep.
Wow. Oh no. So
Counter hit, standing
plus out of
1,
that low too. He's just letting him. Oh! Man, this kind of hurts.
chopping at his ears at this point.
Like my voice.
Okay, good back 4.
Oh.
Oh, he answered for a throw with a tackle, and he gave him the extra. Gave him a 2 for 1.
Oh, that would have been sick. If Sean Dude keeps waking up ducking it, he must be not realizing this.
Man.
So yeah, like I said,
Just
I'm
like
seeing
that.
a lot of that. I'm just seeing a lot of him getting those knockdown situations and not having them rehearsed. Like he doesn't know what to do.
All right. So it's 7-1, if I'm counting this correctly.
Oof.
Just like at the end of the last round when Marduk ran off the screen, he is running away with this first to 10. It's gonna be tough for Death Star to come back at this point, especially as we're seeing he's kind of like crumbling with the Okazemi situations now. His neutral has improved, for sure. He's using better pokes. But again, you have to milk that for as much as possible. Like you can't give Sean Dude the chance to start his offense, right? It's like
Yeah.
playing football. Like
Yeah,
you
or
need to be
even
wasting
on his own offense
clock.
too. He's trying to, he's trying to put conditioner without the shampoo. He's trying to do all these moves, assuming that he's gonna respect his frame data, without showing showing Sean that he has to respect his frame data.
That's
So,
true. Yeah, and he's not. It's like you said. There's little tells that he's not picking up on, like when Sean is ducking when he gets up and things like that, because he's so caught up in his pre-planned offense. And I don't think there's time for the adjustment to happen, right?
Well, there's a bad time. It's just a matter of whether he is used to doing that, because he's definitely not.
Right.
Guys, real quick, don't forget, enter the raffle for the TGZ gift card. $20 on the line there, guys. Enter it into the Twitch chat. Exclamation point enter. No spaces. Exclamation point enter. Gets you into that raffle, guys. We'll see how these last few matches pan out, or is Huggy's pull-up's going to make a comeback for the ages here?
That would
Okay.
be extremely exciting. If he does it with
Mhm.
Kazumi too, and forces everyone to watch some basic, down forward one, down back four, and have everyone complain, oh, that would be sick.
So down forward one Tekken.
Yeah,
I'm not
baby.
gonna lie, I did watch our top 8 earlier this morning, like a Korean local top 8, and Ulsan was kind of putting in work with Kazumi. This character's kind of boring, but he was playing some good Tekken, really good Tekken.
Right. It's all about the driver and the seat, not the seat.
Oh no! See, oh man, he got a good punish for that.
All right.
Cool.
Oh,
Bruh.
wow. Great radar.
That was sick.
That was
that
a
was
good
sick.
reaction. So, he's probably dead. I'm just going to guess he is. Oh, he's still alive.
Tackle! Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I got hit.
Interesting. Yeah. No, I would have got hit by that too. But yeah, I think Huggies needs to forget about the end of that round and think about everything else that happened right before then, because he was doing really well actually. Just
Oh,
being
you can
safe,
punish it way
taking the
harder.
punish. At this point, he's got to take what he can get.
Yeah, you're right. You are correct. Oh, that's plus. Oh, I didn't know he could go into tackle there. And to VTS. Oh, that's +5. Oh,
Right.
dude, hop kick again? Come on, dog. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, especially with
Oh,
Kazumi,
very
her hop knee does not go very far horizontally, so it's not a great option.
No.
Wow.
Oh,
This
no.
And
That
they
move
did
might
nothing
be like
on it.
-32.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
was
you know he's
extreme.
flustered. That's how you know he's flustered. He's just not punishing stuff.
At least he broke the 1+2 throw. Signs of life. Yeah, and at this
Or
point, this
PTSD.
might be the strategy. Just that 1-1, down forward 1, down back 4. Oof. Introduced her to the ground. Happy birthday to the ground.
He did say I was gonna bury you. So.
That's true.
What?
Okay. Got those combos? Okay.
No, that's not real. What are you doing? Bruh.
Oh, he really went for the pro.
I know, right? It's like,
His
oh,
opponent's back wasn't even into the wall, but he still went for it.
Oh,
Hey,
Final
the
round.
running one. Let's go.
yeah. I remember, so Kazumi players are pretty salty that that's a move. Because they can't do dash
right,
up
'cause it
jab
messes
anymore.
up.
Yeah, they can't do that dash up jab.
Yeah, Arslan, I'm pretty sure made a video explaining like all the different ways to avoid that situation.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not do it. Yeah,
I wonder-
It's not like it's.
Yeah, I wonder if she can
Impossible,
do
like, it's just
1+2. You know, like if she doesn't have a 4-forward 1+2 move, maybe she can do.
Right.
Yeah, maybe she can do 4-forward 1+2 to just get the jab.
Showan dude runs away with another one. He just can't be contained.
Cannot be contained. Too much
He's
momentum
counting
going on.
all of Huggy's pull-ups wins on one hand right now. He said you've got one. So yeah, if I'm Huggies pull-ups, I'm switching back to Miguel, and I'm turning my brain off, and I am pressing buttons.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the brain was turned on in the first place because it's a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, there's not a lot of change. The main issue I'm seeing throughout this set, right, is Huggies hasn't broken a single tackle. That is a key defensive weakness, and if you can't do that against Marduk, you're going to lose. It doesn't matter the situation, whether it's off a setup, it's in neutral, he keeps getting hit by that. And even worse, he's not breaking the different attacks afterwards. Like, he has a very low break percentage on the tackle follow-ups, especially the 1+2, which is
not only the
slowest one.
follow-ups, but also even he hasn't. Maybe he just guessed wrong every time, but the Oki throws, he's never teched a single one. And then Sean Dude keeps going for the same ones too. He hasn't even varied it. So there's no reason you shouldn't have at least pressing the button to break those ground throw situations.
Right. There's like a distinct disadvantage in the Yomi. Sean Dude is guessing right every time, and he's giving himself more chances to guess. It's like, you know, he's got like more cards, and he's playing, you know, whatever card game, right? He's just got more options because he's able to continuously do the tackle and know it's going to hit anytime.
Well, goes back to Noctis. Not sure that's going to be making much of a difference, but hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. I want to see some good stuff.
You have to call in the rest of the King's Glaive for help. All the other dudes bring their swords and stuff because he needs some backup.
You know those boots he has? That cannot be comfortable. That looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Final Fantasy character wearing like clothes that look comfortable. Marduk actually looks like, you know, he's came here for a fight.
Yeah, you're ready for a fight. Maybe not with that little jacket thing. You'll probably take that off in an actual fight. But
Noctis looks like he came for like a Kingdom Hearts audition, right?
Yeah, like
I want to be in Organization 13, my boy.
Yeah, he's like, I heard this Netflix adaptation is looking for people.
Oh no. Oh, dang.
Dude, he
I
keeps
respect,
forward
that was
rolling.
almost yeah, he wants to get in there. Oh no, he didn't break that one. I was so happy that Huggies broke that tackle follow-up. Oh, Emo Man, as they call it.
Yeah, Emo Man.
That is not Demo Man, that is Emo Man. Get those feet checked.
I was gonna say, look at the helicopter about to do some initial drifting
Right.
in the air.
You see the elevator in the background? It'd be sick if you could like hit somebody into that at the end of the round and they just go up to the top stage. Oh my gosh, and just like that.
Okay. Yeah,
Yo, Warp Strike. Let's go. Warp Strike.
We're over here talking about random stuff. Didn't realize that my man just came out of nowhere with the dub. Okay.
Right. All
That's what I want to see.
8-2. Oh wow, Sean Dude. The classic icing.
Yeah. I appreciate the tactics.
As a
some people actually
player.
thought I did that for real.
Yeah. No, but Sean Dude has to take a quick break, I think, take care of something, but I don't know. As a tournament player, it smells like he's trying to ice his opponent. He said, "Oh, you got a single victory after the past 7 games? Unacceptable. We're going to stop that momentum right now."
Raised up just a second ago? Oh no! Oh Jesus!
All right. Samuji is saying he hopes he's on Team Huggies pull-ups now. He's pulling for pull-ups. So
pull-ups for pull-ups.
It's 10-3.
Team Johnson and Johnson.
Right. Sponsored by. But not really though.
Can you imagine getting a sponsorship from like Johnson and Johnson or something like that?
I mean, that's
And it's like
actually
it's
big
gamer
boy money.
wifey. Yeah,
Oh.
I know, real money, right? The gamer wifeys or something.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if it was like, you know, they put it off as like, oh, you know, before, you know, make it like fancy, right? Like before you're about to perform surgery on your opponent's brain. With the Inception like techniques, I must clean my hands with the gamer wipes.
Oh man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey man, you should get on our marketing team, boy.
I'm about to send an email right now.
Sending out to everybody.
Right?
Yeah.
Send
Trying
it
to
to
bite
the
on this
post
idea. I'm not gonna lie, there's probably some really sick ideas people could be doing too. Like gamer hand sanitizer or something like that. Like you just did that nasty ass mix up. Now you gotta wash your hands.
Right, they got the like the butler spray the hands. All right, is this gonna mess up the order of the players again? Is Sean Dude gonna have to pick? Oh wait, no, Sean Dude lost, so he would have to pick the stage anyway.
Yes.
So I think we're good.
Yo, I like the chat. Johnson and Johnson, no more Tears Gamer shampoo.
That would
That's
be
good
so
stuff.
amazing.
Yo.
Like, oh my gosh. Oh man. Like, you
my
imagine like salt away shampoo and conditioning. Wash the salt away.
Oh man, that's too good. That's too good. You just lost a heartbreaking set. Yo, take the wipes to your face, B.
Well, I'm pretty excited because Huggies really he showed us something that we haven't seen before. Like
Is Sean Do gonna pick another character? Come on, dude.
that-
I wanted
that
to
what
get
he
my
said?
prediction right.
Oh, is that what he said? Oh boy. This is the most anime fight we've seen
Oh
all night,
man,
guys.
all these
We've
knockers.
had
with the-
ninjas,
Yeah.
we've had, you know, wrestlers, and now it's two Final Fantasy characters. Wow,
Yes.
the Devil May Cry outfit. Yo,
Yeah.
where's when is Dante? Hashtag
All
when's
these
Dante?
Noctis players about to touch tips with their swords, you know, like with all the with all the floor water in the in the stage,
In
you
the
know.
background, yo, yeah. This is like the Frosted Tips meetup place, right? Keep them crispy, B.
They're about to play DDR or something like that. They're like,
Hang out with that crow. What's his name? It's like, I don't know, Carlton the Crow in the game.
Round two.
Man, this is looking like Soul Calibur, actually. This
I
kinda
know, right?
Ooh, the raw down forward 1-2 by Sean, dude.
Ooh.
You know what? It should be illegal for Noctis to have like that many swords, because he has his two glaives, and then he's got
know.
like, another samurai sword and this like Final
My
Fantasy.
man's going to
looking-
war.
It's a one-man army.
Oh.
Oh, no block on the down 1+2.
Bro!
Oh, good whip punish with the warp strike. That never doesn't look cool.
Oh, cut him out of the air. You cannot disappear from these frames.
I swear,
what
Noctis'
a
full
walk.
crouch down forward 2 goes half screen, my man.
I know.
That low be hidden from downtown. His down 2 goes pretty far as well.
It's a cool throw. Oh,
Wow, the shield through the sword. Oh, my
I know, right? That's
Is
some
this Soul
anime.
Calibur? Yeah.
I negate your attack with my defense. What a whip
Great
punish.
punish. Does he have the combo? A lot of jabs.
Oh!
Okay. All right, he does the extendo combo. Oh, really? You thought he was gonna hit him with the okie doke off the special ender?
The ancient
The down
Oki.
forward.
Oh.
Man, these
Man, that's
raw
a
down
chunky.
4 1-2s are
Yeah. Pretty chunky
hitting.
too.
That's what.
Oh, no
nice.
launch? Oh. Let's go. I want my prediction to be right. Let's go.
Sean Dude really duffed him for the win. And now he's going fishing. Yo, they're already in the water.
Mm-hmm.
It was planned. He planned it from the beginning. This man's ready to go fishing.
Dude, the big brain, the foresight to see all that.
Oh boy. So we are at a potential set point for Sean Duke. It is currently 9-2.
Man, imagine you're like, yeah, I can do this. I can win. And then my man picks the same character and beats you. If you come back from this, your mental fortitude is 1,000%.
That's for sure. That actually, I mean, that didn't happen for me, but I remember one time, right? I was playing MYK, who obviously has been playing Steve since before I was born. And he picked Fakum Ramen against me in tournament, like an online tournament. I beat him, and I was like, yes, let's go. And then he picked Steve, and he bodied my shit. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I literally watched him, like I watched his videos to learn how to play Steve. I was like, gonna beat him in the mirror.
It's like some Zoro versus Mihawk. Like my man's just said, like, dog, yo, man, let me talk about Mihawk for a second. Is that boy, because Zoro came out here with the big pumped up chest, like, yeah, I got 3 swords, like I'm ready to body you. I'm gonna challenge you. And then Mihawk said, like, oh, you want to fight? All right, I'll give you the match. And he pulls out a little knife. He says, like, no, this is all I need, dog. And man, imagine getting bodied.
Efficient.
Dog, he got bodied.
Oof.
It's free.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. Oh, you got 3 swords? Let me pull out this dagger.
Get ready for the next battle.
My man's got analyzed before they even drew the swords.
Wow. He switched to Jin Kazama as this is his last character choice.
You really think you're gonna beat him 8 games in a row with this Jin?
The power of the boot. He is summoning the power of the forward 4. Let's see it.
The number 4 in Japanese is Jin.
I would not be surprised.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh no.
Oh no. Well, congratulations, Sean, dude. You did pretty well.
Right. Yep. Okay, click the feet. Nah, I still got I still believe for this round. Show me what you got this time.
Fucking stiff like concrete.
Okay. You know what? Good games to Sean, dude.
I'll excuse
It's
one.
been exciting. Yeah. Yes, some more emo mans for good measure.
Okay. We not very efficient combo, but you know.
You walked a very linear running 1+2. Oh, right back at you. Man, I swear, this Sean dude guy, he says, oh, you hit me? Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I'm gonna hit you even harder.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh wow, that was kind of
the magic of the hop kick. Oh,
oh, good on him for realizing that it didn't punish and that it finished the string.
right.
Oh.
Wow. He knew he couldn't punish it. That's so Sean dude's just throwing out 4-1+2, even though that's -15. Just finishing the emo man. And he dropped the combo. So yeah, this is looking pretty bleak.
Pump kick? I fucking know it. Oh my god, I'm so sick.
He did it again. Why not? Well.
Oh.
Blasted with the roar.
Well, you know what? You know, I'm sick. I took the guess. I knew it was gonna be 10-2. Man.
Yeah, congrats on the correct prediction.
Oh man.
And congrats to our champion, Sean, dude. Showing that he's got it with multiple characters.